New at 6, fixing 5 Mile. What local leaders have planned to prevent flooding in Big Chico Creek.
Plus, a small team of volunteer firefighters to the rescue on the Cohasset Bridge, how they jumped into action today on an excavator fire.
Also new at 6, school resource officers are coming to Paradise. We'll show you the plan to keep children safe at school.
Covering Northern California. You're watching Action News Now. Coverage you can count on.
New at 6, Butte County is moving forward with a plan to tackle that sediment buildup at 5 Mile in Chico's Bidwell Park.
Action News Now reporter Margot Rowe shows us when we could see the work get going.
The Butte County Board of Supervisors moved forward on a plan to remove the sediment that is building up in the 5 Mile area of Chico, and we could see work start to be done in just a matter of weeks.
This is really phase one. This is an important first step to protect Chico and the community.
Butte County Public Works Director Joshua Pack brought 3 plans to the board on Tuesday, focusing on addressing the issue before this year's winter storms. The board leaned into a short-term solution that'll serve as a stepping stone to a bigger project.
The goal of this is to create new natural channels within the basin to redirect stormwater flows more efficiently and effectively towards Lindo Channel and Sycamore Creek, thereby recreating this distribution of water the way the basin was originally intended.
Pack says this will help Chico get through a few more winter storms, buying time for the county to implement the roughly $4 to $5 million permanent solution in 3 to 5 years. For now, the county is hoping to get permit approval by Labor Day before moving forward on the temporary solution.
We need to be out of the channel by October 15th. That's traditionally the rules that all of our partners say, that you have to be out of active stream channels before the winter season.
The work to remove part of the sediment and redirect the flows should take less than a month. Reporting in Orrville, I'm Margot Rowe for Action News Now.
Pack says the structure at 5 Mile still continues to work well, but unforeseen severe storms could change things.
Let's take a live look now at the Alert California camera, the Duckett Peak camera in Shasta County. Temperatures are starting to go down just a bit. It looks a little hazy there off in the distance, too.
Yeah, still August, though, Howie.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, even if we're high 90s instead of low triple digits, it's still hot.
When you go about 12 degrees above our average, which is very hot, 95, 98, still very much on the hot side. We'll have to keep dropping, and we'll talk about it. So severe storms, but really to the southeast of our area, near the Lake Tahoe area, if you are headed along that location. But look at where we are for the most part, or we are crystal clear and on the dry side. Our heat wave is still full on at the moment. Some spots in the 100s. If you're not there, you're probably at 98 or 99 degrees. Even when you climb up into Chester, still 94. Paradise at 92. Weaverville sitting at 101. All right, here's our winds. A little breezy. Our delta breeze becoming more pronounced. But as low as they still are, we're starting to see our relative humidity or our moisture levels come up a little, and we like to see that this time of year. Now, heat alerts, still looking at that extreme heat watch as well as the heat advisories. Those will go through Wednesday morning. And really quick, let's take a quick look at our fire weather potential danger for tomorrow. So moisture levels rising, so are the winds, temperatures coming down. We're going to keep it, we'll go moderate to borderline high, but we are starting to cool down, and moisture levels are on the rise, and we're going to touch on all of that coming up in a few minutes.
Thanks, Howie.
Well, new tonight, Butte County Sheriff's deputies arrested 5 people in an illegal pot bus that involved more than 1,400 marijuana plants. Deputies say the investigation began on July 29th while responding to a report of shots fired on Doe Mill Road and Forest Ranch. They didn't find any gunshot victims, but did discover the plants inside 2 greenhouses as well as an outdoor grow site. The suspects were arrested after deputies served a search warrant.
A small team of volunteer firefighters knocked down a fire in Cohasset this morning. Seth Mitchell of the Cohasset Bucket Brigade shared these photos. His team, including Jonathan Tayan and Bob Krebel, raced out to the scene of an excavator fire at a logging site east of the microwave tower in Upper Cohasset. It happened just after 8 a.m. The team used GMRS radio communication to call for help. CAL FIRE Butte County said the threat was contained by 10 a.m. and applauded the communication between the command center, contractor, and reporting party.
The Shasta County Board of Supervisors is considering moving its elections office to the former Joann's Fabrics location with an annual budget increase of nearly 110%. The vacant building is on Dana Drive in Reading next to In-N-Out Burger. According to the county clerk and registrar of voters, Clint Curtis, the county could rent the building for $28,000 a month. The current building they rent at $20,000 a month there on Market Street in downtown. To help pay for the move and equipment needed, Curtis asked the board for nearly a $1.4 million budget increase. Supervisors did not vote on this, and there are no future plans for further discussion.
Glenn County detectives are asking for your help in identifying a man found dead along Highway 99 West between Artois and Orland. The sheriff's office says a sergeant on patrol came across the body on the side of the road last Thursday. That was August 7th, near County Road 28. The man's described as white, 25 to 35, with strawberry blonde hair and tattoos. If you have information, you're asked to call the Glenn County Sheriff's Office.
New at 6, road closures are coming your way because of tree removal projects in Upper Bidwell Park. The city of Chico says that Upper Park Road will be closed starting tomorrow through Friday for this tree work. Now you can see here from these photographs that they will be working from Alligator Hole to the end of Upper Park Road. They're removing 45 fire-damaged trees that they say are unlikely to recover from the park fire. The city asks that you be aware of your surrounding as the workers start to remove those trees.
New construction at Oroville's Hewitt Park is showing significant progress. Action News Now reporter Shasta County shows us why in less than a year, it just may be Oroville's go-to spot for family recreation.
By March of 2026, Hewitt Park will soon be a place filled with laughter, memories, and families. Back in May, the city of Oroville hosted a groundbreaking ceremony for Hewitt Park. And now, just a few months later, a lot has already been done. There was an open house for the community to see exactly what they have to look forward to.
So I think it's really important for the community to be involved and come out and support the project, because the more you use the parks, the safer and cleaner they'll be. And
Aubrey Hendricks, the project manager, tells me that the park will consist of 8 pickleball courts, a large new playground with slides that are ADA compliant. This includes 2 distinct play structures, one for younger children and another for older children. There'll be a splash pad, water sprays, a dog park, plenty of walking trails, and more.
They have still a lot of underground piping to do for the splash pad right now. So right now they're kind of diving into that and getting more concrete poured. And as you can see, the play structure is getting set in their footings right now.
Okay. This park isn't just for kids and families. It's also for the huge pickleball community that's in Oroville.
Oh my gosh, this has been going on since 2013 that we've been trying to get courts and get recognized, and we have definitely worked on getting more and more people. So we started out with just 1 or 2 of us, and then all of a sudden we've got 100 or more.
The park is expected to be completed in March of 2026. Reporting in Oroville, I'm Shasta County, Action News Now.
The upgrades are made possible in part by a parks improvement grant, with the overall renovation cost topping $6 million.
The Butte County Office of Education says it has rescinded layoff notices and immediately reinstated services for the Migrant Education and California Mini Corps programs. The programs serve multilingual and migratory students. We told you about the layoffs in July, which BCOE blamed on federal funding disruption. Now it says it is restoring services based on funding from the state's Department of Education. The Butte County Office of Education says funding for 26-27 year remains unclear, and that it will update employees and families and partners as new information becomes available.
New developments. Tehama County Supervisor Patty Nolan appeared in court this morning for a hearing on 5 civil charges of misconduct brought by the Tehama County grand jury. In that report, the Tehama County grand jury said Nolan had been secretly recording confidential meetings, that she'd taken a packet of confidential documents from a closed session, and allegedly drank alcohol on the job back in March. But a transcript of the grand jury's findings was not made available to the district attorney's office or to Nolan, resulting in the hearing being delayed until September.
It's actually Penal Code 938.1, and within 10 working days, the transcripts are supposed to be given to the defendant. If there's certain circumstances, 20 days, but with a request. I'm not aware of any of those requests.
Nolan says she was informed on Monday evening that the Tehama County District Attorney's Office, which is prosecuting Nolan in this case, would ask for a continuance due to the transcripts not being released. She also says she's looking forward to her day in court and beating the grand jury's accusations that have been presented against her. The accusations could lead to a trial with potential criminal violations ranging from misdemeanors to felonies. The next court date for Nolan is September 9th at 8:30 a.m.
Coming up on Action News Now at 6, how a man was saved on Mount Shasta after losing control while mountaineering.
Plus, today was the first day of school for more students on the Ridge. We tell you about a new resource officer coming to the district.